Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Guide on C++ programming. So in this tutorial we're going to learn about how to create and use the variables in classes. So in the last tutorial we have learned what is a class, what is the object, how to define a class, and also how to instantiate an object from a class. So if you guys haven't watched my previous tutorial, then I highly recommend you guys to watch it. And in this tutorial, for the demonstration purpose, we're going to create a variable in a class, and I'm going to show you how to use that variable in the functions or the member functions of that class. So to define a class, we need to write the class keyword and then the class name. So I'm going to say human being and then pair of curly braces and then the semicolon, and then we need to specify the access specifier as public. It informs the C++ that the variables and the functions that we're gonna define in this class are accessible outside this class, or we can access that from any other functions in a program. So here, just for the demonstration purpose, we're gonna include the string shadow file first. So it's gonna be hash include, spell it right, so it should be hash include then string. Alright, now let's create a string variable and let's call it as name, and then we're gonna create a function and let's call it as introduce. Okay, this function is not gonna take any arguments, and this function is gonna display the value stored in this variable name. So here in our example, this name is a property and this introduce is a function or a method which contains the action. So here, just for the demonstration purpose, we're gonna write cout hi I am, and then let's insert name. So here, since this name is the property of this class, we can access that inside this introduce method, just like the way we were accessing any other variable in the functions. So here, name, that's it. And the next thing is we need to create an object of this human being class. So I'm gonna write human being, the class name, and then the object name, let's say Anil. And the next thing that we need to do is we need to assign the value to the name member of this variable Anil. So I'm gonna write Anil, and I'm gonna use the dot operator to access the member of a class dot, and I'm gonna select this name, and it's gonna be equal to the name is gonna be Anil. Alright, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna call this introduce method. So Anil dot introduce. Similarly, we can create any other object. For example, let's say human being, let's say Anjali, and then we're gonna initialize the name property of this variable Anjali, or the object Anjali. So it's gonna be Anjali dot name equal to Anjali, and similarly I can call the introduce function or the method. It's going to be Anjali dot introduce. So when we run this program, this main function is going to create two objects. One is Anil and another one is Anjali. Both are of the class human being, and this both objects are going to contain different values. So Anil object is going to contain the name Anil, and the Anjali object is going to contain the name Anjali. Let's add a new line just to make it pretty, and I'm going to build and run, and it says hi I'm Anil, hi I'm Anjali. So this is how you guys can create variables inside a class, and this is how you guys can access them in C++. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.